Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video I'm going to give you my top 5 spring fragrances that I'm looking forward to wear this spring. It has warmed up a little bit, but when I think about spring, I still think about it being, slightly warm but still a little bit cool. You could get away with something that you necessarily wouldn't wear in, extremely high heat, but it depends. But these are just 5 fragrances that I'm looking forward to wear as it starts to warm up outside. We get to go outside in some brisk walks and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get into it. Number 5 that I'm looking forward to wear is from the house of Jo Malone. And I've mentioned before that Jo Malone is the house that pretty much got me into fragrances in the first place. And this one is Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I love Wood Sage and Sea Salt. There's another one that I really enjoy, which is the Pear and Fresia. I had that one. I like the red roses. So these are good summery colognes style scents. So they're very light, but they do last a long time. Wood Sage and Sea Salt is considered an aromatic fragrance. It was released in 2014. Some of the notes here, of course, sea salt, sage, red algae, grapefruit, and ambrette seeds. It's a scent that's really hard to describe, but it is aromatic, but it's an extremely classy scent. It's the type of scent that you want the room to smell like it. If it was a room spray, people would really enjoy it. So that's number 5, Jo Malone, Wood Sage and Sea Salt. The 4th one I have on my list is from the house of Nasomatto, and this one is called Silver Musk. So Silver Musk by Nasomatto, as you see, these only come in 30 ml bottles. They are extrait de parfums, and I've only worn it maybe like 2 or 3 times, and it's like halfway gone. So I'm looking forward to knocking this out and finishing this bottle. But I do really enjoy this. It is one of my favorite white musk fragrances, and full disclosure, I have about including this, 3 out of the 5 are essentially like white musk fragrances, white musk dominant fragrances. So this one, as you know, Nasomatto, the house, I forget the perfumer behind it at the moment, it escapes me. This is considered an amber fragrance, and the only note that they would give up is white musk. So I'm not sure what else is in it. It's definitely a unique white musk scent. It does have some similarities to, say, like Abdul Samad al-Qureshi's Royal Musk and any white musk in those type of families that you can get. It's pretty generic smell, but it's a good one. But I have it at number 4. Let's keep it going. Number 3 on my list is one that I'm pretty familiar with. That's why it's number 3 and not number 2 or number 1, but it's one of my all-time favorite fragrances of all time. It is another white musk fragrance, and this one is called Over the Musk. Now, I've talked about Over the Musk a few times in my videos. One time I mentioned it in my 7 fragrances that I think are the truth. This is a woody floral musk. It has white musk, cashmere wood, ambrette seeds, and black pepper. And this is just a scent that, it's just one of my all-time favorite smells. It smells completely different than any other white musk, but it does have an inescapable white musk smell, and it smells so much better on skin than it did in this cap, which it wasn't bad, but when I smell it on skin, it's just a scent that I fell in love with. I've mentioned before, I have a backup bottle of it, so I'm looking forward to start putting a dent in this tester bottle that I got. That's number 3, and that's Over the Musk from Mugler. Number 2 on my list is from the house of Frederic Malle. And this was one of my most recent pickups, and this is called Aldehyde. I believe I pronounced that kind of correctly. This one was released in 2003. This is another floral woody musk fragrance. This is florals and white musk. It has Heliotrope, Irish white musk, Angelica, honey, and jasmine. This is a very nice, it's floral, but it's not really white, too overly white floral. It reminds me, to me, I get more of the white musk mixed with the heliotrope from it. When I first tried it, after I purchased it, I felt like it just didn't last a long time, but I sprayed it on my hand the other day just for whatever reason, and I was just getting like wafts of it while I was making whatever runs I was doing going to the grocery store. So it definitely has some promise to it, and I'm looking forward to wearing it this spring as it's getting warm, cooler in the evenings, things like that. This is something I'm looking really forward to getting to know better. So number 2, Eau de Verre from Frederic Malle. And the number 1 fragrance I'm looking to wear this spring is one that I just picked up the other day. It's one that I've been wanting for a very long time. Every time I would go to Bloomingdale's or Harvey Nichols, I would go and just spray it on my hands to see how much I really loved it. And for some reason, I just really love this scent. This is from the house of Chanel. This is Chanel number 22. This is the Eau de Parfum concentration. This is called a floral aldehyde fragrance. It has, of course, aldehydes, lily of the valley, ylang-ylang, tuberose, rose, and vanilla. And this scent, to me, it's just to die for. You know, it's an exceptional scent. It's just, I guess it's in the realm of number 5, but I have like number 5 Eau Premiere. I have number 5 Eau Premiere, and I love that scent. But to me, this is just just on a whole nother level in that same realm of like this Chanel aldehyde floral DNA that they have. It's just the best version of those, and I just love Chanel number 22. I believe it was supposed to be released. The original was released in 1922, and I just couldn't imagine smelling a scent like that long ago. That it would have just blown my mind. But the Eau de Parfum, I'm trying to switch to actually pronouncing it correctly. Eau de Parfum was released in 2016, and so this is my number 1 fragrance I'm looking forward to wearing this spring. I'll probably hopefully if I get to travel, be wearing it throughout the summer. I love these Chanel, the 75 ml bottles. They're like, affordable relatively. They are pretty pricey. I had to pay retail for it. I couldn't get it discounted, which was a bummer, but I loved it that much that I wanted to have it in my collection. I only have 2 from this Privé line. So that's pretty much it. These are my top 5 spring fragrances I'm looking forward to wear this spring. What are you looking forward to wear? There are a number of fragrances that I'll probably be wearing that I didn't mention. I didn't want to make it a top 10. These are the ones I'm looking forward to wear the most. These are the ones that I feel like fit my personality the most. Of course, I'll be wearing vetivers and citruses and things like that. So just let me know in the comments, what are your top 5 spring fragrances you're looking forward to get into? Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one, guys. Peace.